Hey everyone, this is the Retro Gamer Ranting. How are you guys doing? I'm doing fine. 600 subscribers. Another milestone, folks. Again, thank you for this. I don't know if I can say much that I haven't already said before, so I was thinking a lot about what I've said in the past and how repetitive it gets. And again, these milestones that I do is all because of you guys, all because of my subscribers. And again, I do a lot of this for you guys. I do this to entertain you guys. I do this to just get rid of my useless video game knowledge and my useless video game hobby, as people would say it is, and it's not, because obviously it's going somewhere. And I had a lot to think about this milestone. Actually, all month I was thinking about it because Luke Patchik, a good friend of mine who has been following me for a long time, actually tweeted a while ago. He goes, he's tweeted, he goes, "Hey, my good buddy Retro Gamer Ranting is on the verge of getting 600 shout-outs," and I thought that was kind of cool because I wasn't even thinking about it, and then I started thinking about it, and I started thinking, well, that's what this is kind of about, and I thought that kind of stuff right there is what it's about. And I just sort of want to give some credit to some people that I've not necessarily met, but have become acquaintances to, and have been encouraging to my channel since I've become the Retro Gamer Ranting. And it's not a huge list, but it's a big enough list, and it's that kind of stuff. And I do want to start with Luke. I don't even know when he started watching my videos, but he's always been one of those constant guys, one of those people who I know, at least if I put up a video, at least I know 1 to 2 people are going to see it. One being Mad Dog, my brother-in-law, and 2 being Luke. And I know Mad Dog, so I hold him up gunpoint, say, "You got to watch my video." So I know he does it anyway, because I know he does like my videos and stuff. But it's one of those things where it's just like, "Well, did you see my video yet?" "Oh God, I didn't. I'm sorry." No. And then there's Luke, who I don't know. I've never known before in my life. In fact, I think the guy lives in Canada. But he's always been a really swell guy. He's always had encouraging comments and always put nice comments down below. He's a YouTuber as well. He does a lot of Nintendo stuff right now, so he's not making money off that. Nintendo, you and your copyright is killing you. You know it. But he's always sort of been kind of one of those constant fans, and I've always appreciated that, and I don't think I've said that in my videos before. And him putting that up there recently, saying, "Hey, he's really close to getting to 600," and I wasn't even thinking about it at the time, and I'm just like, yeah, I was. And it's just like, so thank you to him for sort of always being one of those guys that when it comes right down to it, Luke's been one of those guys who've always been there encouraging me, and he's that outside source. He's someone I've never met before in my life. I've only talked to through Twitter and YouTube. I don't even think I've chatted with him on Steam a handful of times, but he's just sort of that, he's that outside source that is unbiased, I hope so, and kind of reminds me that, yeah, I am doing this, and I'm putting a smile on people's faces. And he has a YouTube channel as well. Check his stuff out. He does some really cool speed runs. He's done some speed runs of Mario 3D World, and recently I think he's done the new Donkey Kong Country one, and he does a really good job. So check his stuff out, and I just want to thank him, Luke, and like I said, you've been there for me. I know you've always check out my videos, and it's been real encouraging to me. Next up, someone who have recently, so I've followed him for a while, but recently gotten to know him a little bit better, at least through interactions on YouTube, and actually playing some games with him, Duke Nukem 3D more recently. It's Buried on Mars. Really good guy. You see, he has great videos. I've done a shout out to him not too long ago. Check that out. I can't say enough good things about him. He's just another he just seems like a really great guy. Just seems like he's really passionate about what he does, and he also seems to feed off of the passion of what other people are doing, and thus they feed off of that. So he's always been one of those guys where I'm just like, I understand why I'm at 600, but for him, he should have 6,000, subscribers. And it was really cool. And the only reason why, I bring it up because it's not very often that you come across people, especially like on YouTube or anything like that, and you just you find you have things in common and stuff like that, and we have similar backgrounds with our retro gaming and that kind of stuff. But what I thought was really nice is just like the demeanor and temperament and stuff like that. He just a while back I posted a video, not a really great while back, and I put up a video saying I don't feel like making videos right now. I'm sorry I haven't had anything up the last 2 weeks and blah blah. I've been just kind of down about that and other things. And and I didn't think much about it. He said something encouraging, and a couple other people said something encouraging. I think it was the same day that I put that video up. He messaged me on Steam because he noticed I was playing some Duke Nukem 3D, which anytime I am feeling kind of down, I always go to the classics. I start playing something like Duke 3D or something. And he goes, let's play some deathmatch. And I said, you know what, let's do that. And we did. We played some Duke Nukem 3D, and Mad Dog joined in, and to be honest, I completely kicked his butt. And I'm not afraid to admit that I was superior at that. No, just kidding. But it was kind of cool because it was really neat. We just sort of we got on voice chat on Steam, and we just sort of talked games and smack talk and other stuff, and it was just a pretty relaxing, chill game session that just sort of reminded me of back in the day when I used to play Duke 3D with my buddies, and we would just chill. That was it, and just talk games and just relax. And I don't know if he meant to, do that on purpose. Like if he's like, hey, he just put up this video, he's having a hard time, maybe I should see if he wants to play some Duke. Or if it's just completely random and he's just like, oh, he's playing Duke Nukem, I want to play Duke Nukem, I should ask him. But even if it was or wasn't, it kind of helped. It helped just push me into a much better state than where I was from that week, And that to me speaks volumes to a character, to how a person is. And I think, his passion of video games comes through, and I think at the same time he notices when another person has that same kind of passion, and I really appreciate that. And again, he has a great channel, and I hope sometime in the future when my life slows down, I'll be able to do a collab with him or something. We did joke that I'm gonna record me kicking his butt at Duke Nukem 3D, and he should get better. So, shots fired, buried on Mars. I did kick your butt before, so next time I'm expecting a better rematch. So who knows? So maybe next time we will record our Duke Nukem deathmatching. But really great guy. I'm just joking with him, even though I did kick his butt at Duke Nukem 3D. Really great guy. Really great channel to follow. So keep that up. So it's cool to find other small YouTube channel guys and just be like, these guys deserve so many more views, deserve so many more subscriptions, because they're genuine, they're real. They don't come across as conceited. They don't come across as, well, I know this stuff, and why should I comment on your stuff, and it's like this really tight-knit thing where we just continue to encourage each other to just keep pushing ourselves to do better and be like, hey, you know what, this ain't useless video game knowledge. People enjoy this. People are getting some out of this. And so there's that. So, yeah, so there's all the online people, I suppose. Of course, I need to talk about my brother-in-law, Mad Dog. Always been a big supporter of my stuff right from the beginning. I think, I remember sitting down, I think one of the first videos we did together, which wasn't even a video, it was just us talking about, I think we did a review for Call of Duty Black Ops for the Wii, which actually is one of my highest viewed videos, not the highest one, thankfully, because this was a very early review. I remember recording footage of this using my, do I have it with me? I don't have it with me right now. I was using my little HD camera It was this little sports cam, like a Kodak HD sports cam, and how I did it was it was completely black in the room. Me and him played Black Ops, and I set the thing down on the table and zoomed in on the TV, and this was just guerrilla stuff because I didn't have video capture software back then. And then later I used some cropping stuff to crop out the edges of the TV, and somehow people didn't mind it because it actually came across decent enough. I can still go back and watch that review and go, you know, editing wise it worked, you know. It was a really nice review. We just sort of sat there and did that, and since then me and him, we're Terraria buddies. We love playing Terraria all the time, and he always encourages me to get back into it because I get distracted with other stuff. He's like, you know, there's a new update, and so yesterday he was over and we were just playing some more and finding all the new stuff that's in Terraria, and so you know, he's one of the ones that feeds my Terraria addiction, but he's always been encouraging. He's always been there for recording and stuff like that, and so I really appreciate him. I really appreciate the stuff that he's done for me in the past and hopefully will in the future. So appreciate you, bro. Thank you very much. My cousin Sterling Steely, aka Captain Switch, and he's my cousin. He comes over, does some recordings too. I told him I'm going to start calling him the silent protagonist because he's very quiet when, you know, he doesn't say much. You know, it's mostly grunts and yeses and nos and stuff like that. But he's a big time gamer. He's like about a generation behind me almost when it comes to it. He got into gaming during the PlayStation era and stuff like that. So it's kind of fun having him over to play. And he has I think he's a better video game player than I am. So I'm never going to record a game where we have to verse each other because I'm pretty sure I'm going to get my butt kicked from him. But I always appreciate it when he comes over and does videos with me. It's just pretty much one of those things where I'm just like, hey, you know what, I'm going to do a video. So I just turn on the video. I don't think I give him a choice, and he just goes along with it. I don't even think he cares. You know, he's so chill like that. So appreciate him as well. So yeah, and of course, right down to it, you know, I gotta give thanks to my family for putting up with this stupid little hobby of mine and being supportive of my wonderful wife and everything that she does. I thank God every day that she's in my life and that she is as supportive as she is to me. And I don't even know how it happened. I don't even know how I deserve it, but somehow the stars aligned and I turned out to be the luckiest guy in the world. And speaking of which, my little son of 4 years old, you know, he is also inspiration to me to show, just to do this challenge, to show to him that whatever you can do, whatever you love to do, you can turn it into something to bring joy to other people's lives. And that's one of the whole reasons why I started this channel over 4 years ago, is because of him, because I wanted to show him that, you know, Daddy's doing something that he loves, Daddy's doing something that he enjoys, and no matter how long and painful road it is to get somewhere with it, ultimately this is part of my legacy. And whether if I'm still doing this years from now or next week or tomorrow, even if it stops at this, which I hope it doesn't, you know, this is something that's out there, and hopefully years from now, God willing, people will still be able to take at least a little bit of joy out of these videos I put out there. I hope he'll be able to see this and get the same message out of it, that whatever it is he wants to do in his life, he'll be able to do it not just for himself, but for other people and for all the right reasons. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm doing it for him, I'm doing it for my family, and I'm also doing it for you guys, my subscribers, and any other random person who sees this, all three of you. But I'm doing it to put a smile, whether it just be a smirk or a chuckle, on someone's face and make their day just a little bit better. And for that, I thank you for the subscribers, and I thank you for your support over the years, and I hope it continues for many, 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 many years to come. Thanks again, guys. God bless. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for 600, many, many more, I hope. On our way to 1,000, folks. Hopefully sooner than later. But till next time, game fans, keep playing. Thanks for watching, and thanks for the subscribers. Bye-bye.